is that which was, and is, and ever more shall be. It cannot change, nor am I still heard?
Okay, I was about to say yes, sir. Is we still there?
Am I still heard?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, okay, okay. 11. Lawman said, you answer well. Now what is man?
Mhm.
And Jesus said, and Esau said, man is truth and falsehood strangely mixed.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Let's get the
God and devil, man.
hey. Let's get the Q-tip. Let's go in.
God and devil. Yeah.
Man is the breath made flesh. So truth and falsehood are conjoined in him. And they strive, and naught goes down, and man as truth abides. Again, Lamas asks, what do you say of power? And Jesus said, it is a manifest, is the result of force. It is, but not. It is illusion, nothing more. Forces change, not, but power changes as the ethers change. Force is the will of all law and is omnipotent.
Oh, let's stop right there.
Mhm.
Ooh-wee. Boy, you said a lot of wisdom out the cabinet. You said man. Let's start with that where it say man.
It's the breath made
Woo.
flesh.
Woo. Man is the breath made flesh. So truth and falsehood are conjoined. So this is where what we talking about. How do we separate? Yes, the good guy and the bad guy. I say the good cop and the bad cop. How we separate these two? By speaking. This is why we have to understand why they say when the creator created, he spoke. But we have to understand man. Because man is the only creature that can talk, and he's the only one that can talk both ways. Truth and falsehood.
How about that? You can turn that line. That's really true.
You talk both ways. Hey, we have to understand what's going on here. See, man is the breath, but man is not the holy breath. The holy breath is pure truth.
Yeah.
So this is what man has to become in his decision making. He has to become opposite of what falsehood is. These things are mixed in him, creating what he speak, and what he speak comes from how he thinks. And how he thinks refer back to the two selves. So as we read about in chapter 3 of the Moorish Holy Quran, we have the unity of life, the higher self and the lower self. In the Al Sufyan, we have the two inclinations. One prompting him to good, impelling him to. The other, this is Super 44, the evil. So that strangely mixed, this is the part, the evil, that man must conquer.
Yeah.
This is the self that man must conquer. This is his evil self.
Yeah.
Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Austin Powers. Dr. Evil is your evil self. Austin Powers is your omnipotent self, the will that the great brother getting over to with the force. But as we bring forth, remember, the truth is what changes now. Hmm.
It's just the inclination as well. Not saying that it is it's based on the female.
Oh, see, that's why I was like,
So it's just the inclination. Not saying it is you.
yeah, it's not you. Let's go to, let's see, it's too many people see.
It's inclined to certain things.
So, as the beautiful sister pointed out, inclination is not you, it's what you are deciding.
Beautiful.
You are inclining to do.
Beautiful.
Are you inclined or influenced to do good, speak good, speak wisdom, or to speak the falsehood? That which is strangely mixed, and that which must pass away. This is very key qualities. Remember, truth is the cause of everything, the lying and the falsehood. So as we continue, 16.
Force is the will. Force is the will of Allah and is omnipotent. And power is that will and manifest, directed by the breath.
Mm.
There is power in the winds, a power in the waves, a power in lightning stroke, a power in the human arm, a power in the eye. The ethos calls these powers to be. And the thought of Elohim, of angel, man, or thinking things directs the force. When it has done its works, the power is no more. Again, Lamas asks, of understanding, what have you to say? And Esau said, it is the rock on which man builds himself. It is the gnosis. It is to know of the alt and the naught, of falsehood and truth. It is the knowledge of the lower self, the sensing of powers of man himself. Again, Lomas asks, of wisdom, what have you to say?
Hey, what wisdom have to say? Hey. Hey, see, that's saying. We on all forms. See, that's so beautiful that we covering that right there. And how it just manifested on the plane of manifest. Yes.
Again, Lomas asks, of wisdom, what have you to say? And Jesus said, it is the consciousness that man is alt, that Allah and man are one. The naught is naught. The power is but illusion. That heaven and earth and hell are not above, around, below,
Mm.
but
hmm
in,
Mm.
which in light of aught becomes the naught, and Allah is all.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Mm.
Lomas asked, pray, what is faith? And Jesus said, faith is the surety of the omnipotence of Allah and man, the certainty that man will reach the deific life.
Mm.
Salvation, oh, here goes the louder. Salvation is
hmm
a ladder reaching from the heart of man to the heart of Allah.
Mm.
It has 3 steps. Belief is first, and this is what man thinks perhaps is true. And faith is next, and this is what man knows is true. Fruition is last, and this is man himself, the truth.
Mm.
That's the difference.
Amen.
Belief is lost in faith, and in fruition, faith is lost. And man is saved when he has reached deific life, when he and Allah are one.
Mhm. All right.
Is that not the? That's the meaning of truth. And is truth a name of Allah? So we are getting the meaning of all law. As it says, Allah is all. So they have us worshiping something that you're supposed to be the fruition of. This is where the conundrum comes in for the chooser. Are you going to choose to live the deific life? Or are you going to choose to worship other men who reach deific life? As fruition is lost when man and Allah are one. This is called being saved. When the holy breath and the breath is one. We have to leave belief where most adults are still at.
Mm.
So the children is only as perfect as the adults are. So faith is the next step after belief. In order for faith to exist, belief has to not exist. Belief is lost in faith. Faith meaning you know. So you know you got to use the bathroom. And to prove you got that faith, you bring it to fruition. You using the bathroom. So as the low, so as the high. Become and live the deific life, or worship others who have lived that deific life. So for me, that's peace of mind and love divine. And now, any closing remarks? Because this was beautiful for us, for myself.
Oh, definitely was beautiful
Yeah.
to be amongst those of truth.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, to have a whole community where its foundation is 101 pure truth. 101 they say per cent. That's the 101. The pure truth. So I enjoyed it, family, community. It's 2:00. The rest on you. And so we're going to say peace and love to all as we close our meeting in the name of Allah. Wadu.